Welcome back to, as this image here says, MPO2, Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops 2. Wait. Oh, we're changing the title? Okay, sorry. Welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 5, Peace Walker, for the PlayStation Portable. Original... Hold on. I'm getting a codec call. People really hate when you put a numbered sequel on a handheld. Okay, well, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Let's load the game. Last time we found Zadornov twice, maybe? Plus 2-bit, thank you. I said I was going to show those off. I think it's important to know that, you know, it's not just hearsay, it's not just conjecture. This game actually did start development as Portable Ops 2 and then moved to Metal Gear Solid 5 Peace Walker. So, I also said we're going to listen to some tapes, and I had to fumble through figuring out how this works. So here's what you want to do if you want access to all of the tapes. You go to Target Practice for some reason. And then I was at File Library before. You know, and I was looking, well, let's just click on Huey. Oh, let's just open some of these up. And see how they have, like, these branching calls? I wasn't seeing all of these before. For some reason, it just wasn't displaying them all. I guess you have to go to certain side ops, or maybe it's just this side op? I don't know. Let's talk to Strangelove, because she's got some interesting stuff to say about AI.
AI stands for artificial intelligence.
No way.
It refers to a man-made machine possessing an intellect on par with that of a human being.
Is that even possible?
Nope.
Possible. You've seen it with your own eyes. What the AI
He's
went
only got
through
one eye,
was
Strangelove.
how Peace Walker carried out the boss's will in the end. No mere machine could ever choose to sacrifice itself like that.
You know, that's really funny now, because we've actually had these generative AIs just panic and delete everything. It's really funny. Hey, Ghost in the Machine. Alright. Oh, so it does still unlock further. I don't know how these tape menus work, I think.
Ghost in the Machine.
Oh, that. It's a term coined by the philosopher Gilbert.
Oh, you know, just, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
I
hey.
think, therefore I am.
That is the one.
I forgot I think Therefore I Am came up in this game. That's funny.
Theory of mind and body. He believed that our thinking minds exist in a separate dimension from our bodies, which are governed by the laws of physics. But if that were true, then couldn't you say that a mechanical body, inhabited by a ghost mind, is a human being?
Alright,
Ryle
alright.
criticized Descartes on those grounds, saying such a thing surely wouldn't be human.
Why'd you bring it up?
I wasn't thinking of Ryle in particular when I said it. I simply thought that if a person is composed of a machine and a ghost,
That would be pretty badass?
perhaps the opposite is true as well. Perhaps, by placing a ghost inside a machine, we could, in effect, give birth to a new
So
person.
Strangelove's a little crazy.
That was your idea for the boss AI.
The moment you ripped the memory board out, the mammal pod ceased to function. It should have been dead. And yet, Peace Walker righted itself, singing a song of peace. I couldn't help but feel that her soul had come to inhabit Peace Walker.
So you're noticing something about these particular calls with Strangelove, is these are all after the first set of credits. Welcome to where Metal Gear started to put things in the game that were meant for you to listen to afterwards to further recontextualize everything. I don't know.
What
It's
if
a little
you had
weird.
Use the boss as the model for the AI.
What do you mean?
If the end goal is MAD, it seems like there are more suitable.
I like how the
models
final
out
game is
there.
very obviously at the same time both
Military chief of
MGS5
staff
and
or
Portable Ops
nuclear
2. Yeah,
technician,
it's
even the president.
Patriotism,
interesting.
leadership,
It's very
judgment.
interesting.
Each of those qualities is essential when deciding whether to launch a nuke. And she had them all.
Yeah, the boss, she was
Wouldn't
perfect.
the president too?
It's
No.
not enough. She had
No.
the will for it.
Will.
Let me explain, Snake. Peace Walker is a standalone weapon. It has to decide on its own whether or not to launch a nuke. It can't turn to anyone else for advice. It can't do its job if it's not prepared to take sole responsibility for the fate of the world. I know of no other human being who could bear that burden.
That's it?
There were technical considerations, of course. To begin with, the female brain is a more appropriate model for an AI.
Oh, wait, the female brain?
Hell yeah, girls get it done.
What do you mean by that, modeling your AI after the female brain?
Snake, what is the human mind capable of that a computer is not?
Being lazy?
Interesting response. And not incorrect. But the answer I was looking for was empathy.
Empathy?
The ability to feel for others. To be
Like
more
how he
precise.
questions that, like he's never heard of the
Love
concept
for a
before.
child, pity for the weak, grief for the dead. All of these are particularly well developed in the female brain.
That's stretching it a little.
On the contrary, it's perfectly reasonable. The male brain, on the other hand, may be well suited for systematic thinking, but it's less able to empathize. In that sense, it's
Okay,
closer
but the
to a
boss did
computer.
let a Russian psychopath
So, if
nuke
your
his own
objective
country
is
to
to
try to
make the
kill an
AI
entire
think
two
more like a
people, so maybe
human,
she wouldn't
You
be the
need
best
to
role
teach it how to
model
empathize
for
like a
nuclear
woman.
responsibility.
The novel, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
She
feels
was in a
very
different
similar.
helicopter?
In the book, an
If I
empathy
remember
test
correctly.
is used to distinguish
I don't
between
remember if she was in the
machines
same
and
helicopter as
human beings.
Volgan, but
As machines
remember
become
this
more and more
game
advanced, our
goes out of
society
its
will
way
gradually
to
become
tell
more and
you
more
that
systematic.
Hot Cold Man
A
set up the
cohesive
whole
team
thing.
of robot-like people, unable
Gene
to
told
feel
us at
for
the end of
others.
Portable Ops that
We
the
cannot
whole
allow that to
Selenoyarsk
happen.
incident was set up by one
Computers
guy.
must learn to
One guy
empathize.
put the
The
idea
same
into
goes for
Volgan's
humans,
head
only
to
more
blow
so.
everything up,
What about yourself?
and that
You
guy
make these
was
claims,
Hot
and
Coldman,
yet I've never
apparently.
seen you empathize with a real person.
It's true. Until now, I was a prisoner of death. It was my intention to die upon the completion of Mammal's development. She was
Strangelove is
my
like all kinds of
one
crazy.
reason to live.
I
You
feel
changed
like
your mind.
I did.
I
Because
feel
she
like she's
taught
got
me
so
the
much like
dignity of
aura
living.
to her
My
that
eyes
people
opened
kind of
now.
forget that
I want to
she's
go on living. And
maybe
see
one of
real
the
people.
craziest mad scientists in all of
I
Metal
see.
Gear. Like in terms of just like, girl, what is wrong with you?
Let's say, hypothetically, there really was an intelligent machine. How would you prove
She's
it?
insane, but she's kind of
What's the
sick with it,
difference
you know?
between a
Yeah, no,
high-level
I agree.
computer and an AI?
It depends on what you choose to define as intelligence. For example, Snake, listen to my voice talking to you now. Suppose it were an AI.
Well, it
Say
would sound
what?
crappy.
What if the living, breathing me sitting here drinking tea and talking to you were actually an AI, programmed to simulate my thoughts and my voice?
You're nuts.
No, I'm not. You couldn't prove I was a real human being, could you?
It'd be... No.
She just hits you with the
So
most
if an
deranged
AI
thoughts that a
is
human
so
could ever
advanced
muster,
you
but
can't
completely
tell it from
calmly
the
as if
real
they were
thing,
casual
wouldn't you call
pontifications.
that
Yeah.
intelligence?
Yeah,
I'm not
and
quite
again,
convinced.
you
But
know,
that's only
she
one way to look at it.
she
It's roughly how
willingly
Dr. Turing
signed on to
explains
this
artificial
project.
intelligence.
Oh, look,
The test I
Turing.
described
Hey,
is
we
called
learned
the
that the Turing test
in his honor.
was a
well,
load of crap
sounds
from
like a bad joke to me.
Metal
That
Gear
singing
Rising.
monster of yours put me through hell. If I never meet one
Yeah,
again,
she's like, oh,
it'll be
you
too
want to make a
soon.
giant robot
Shame.
that can decide to
And I
nuke
was
things?
not
Well,
letting
hey,
AI
you know who
take
would
my
be
place in our
the
conversation.
perfect person to
Don't
model
even
the AI
think about
after?
it.
My dead girlfriend. And like we're just supposed to be like, oh yeah, okay, cool, sure, come on. Not even
Dr.
like my
Alan
dead
Turing
girlfriend.
is known
The
as the father
dead,
of computer science. It was he who formulated the basic theory of AI.
because I don't know
During
if
the
they're,
war,
I
he worked
don't
for
know if anything about their
GCSCS.
The government's
relationship was
cryptology
mutual.
school, the
So
one
it's
that
more
broke
like
Enigma.
the
The
dead
very
girl that I
same.
simped
Without
over
him, they might never have
like
been able to decipher the
15
German
years
code.
ago,
But then,
you know?
they arrested him.
Why? Weren't his some of the greatest contributions to winning the war?
Oh, here's this.
Homosexuality was a
Oh my
crime in
goodness.
Britain back then, and he was gay.
Whoa,
I know
mature
exactly
themes.
how crushed he was. I feel it's my duty to further his AI research.
My
Like
dead
the
turncoat
imitation game,
girlfriend.
huh?
Hey, we learned
Know
she
it
wasn't a
then.
turncoat. She
The
did. She
clue
put
that
down her
inspired the
gun
Turing test
to
came from a trifling
to-
little party game.
make sure the balance of peace could be maintained and save the world from,
whether they're a woman
like,
or a man pretending to be a woman.
Oh.
It's surprisingly difficult to tell the difference. Man or woman.
You know, to save the world from annihilation and world war, which also just means that the AI was like a horrible... Because Strangelove kind of suspected that.
That's what led him to formulate.
So it's like, okay, I got it. I'm going to model this AI after this bad bitch that I lusted after 15 years ago. And I kind of suspect that her dying moment was her sacrificing herself for the sake of humanity. So odds are that the AI is probably also going to sacrifice itself for the sake of humanity. But also, I kind of want to talk to her again. No, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. I need to talk to you again, the boss. See you, the boss.
Strangelove, when did you and the boss first meet?
Did she ever tell you about what she saw in space?
Yeah.
I saw the same thing along with her. The Soviets beat America into space with Sputnik, and so America rushed to be first in manned spaceflight. NASA used her as their top secret guinea pig, launching her deep into the cold blackness of space. I took part in the project as a scientist.
So this was like established before, but obviously Strangelove wasn't established by that point.
Same, she and I. We sought each other out, completed each other. Did you know?
All right.
Inside every woman, there's a universe.
See,
and that we are able to sense this in each other. We connected because of our empathetic female brain.
She says the weirdest shit, man.
As time went on,
what the hell are you, girl? What are you talking about?
Noble soul as sacrifice. Why would they? Why did
She's insane. Good for her.
The flight test was a narrow success, and she miraculously made it back alive. But her mind and body were horribly mangled, and there was nothing I could do for her.
Somehow she healed up just fine, though.
One and the same. She went away, and I, having nothing else to live for, immersed myself in AI research, hoping that no one would ever have to make her sacrifice again.
I never knew.
It's not really worth knowing.
No,
we were ships passing in the night. That's all.
I forgot she said that.
I
forgot she said that. Man, there's a lot of phrases that I forgot came up in this. Let's talk about the horse.
That white horse the boss rode.
The Andalusian, yes.
How'd it get to Costa Rica?
I went looking for it. It was her final witness. Even if it couldn't speak, I found it and brought it here.
Yep, she went to Slinoyarsk.
Blown to ashes by those MiGs.
I searched the ends of the earth for that horse.
Just for the horse.
And found it at last in a horse market in Britain.
How did it get there?
Are you saying it came all the way over the Ural Mountains, through Europe, and across the English Channel?
Who knows, really? Perhaps someone took it there.
Wait, the thought never occurred to you that it might be a different Andalusian that only looks the same?
I can't prove it. Or rather, I couldn't.
What do you mean?
You should know best of all. That horse wouldn't let anyone ride it. And believe me, I nearly killed myself.
Oh, so it was
trying.
Goldship.
The only one it allowed on its back was you. That was the proof. Though I hate to admit it.
And to think, I ran it to its death.
But in that last run, it regained the glory of its youth. Using the last of its strength to pursue.
You know, it really is just hitting now how crazy everything she says sounds. Like, I've said before that I do really like Strangelove. I think she's a very fascinating character. But, oh man, she's a little more unhinged than I remember.
That ID card I got from Huey wouldn't let me into the lab.
Of course not.
The mental illness oomphy.
Why?
Yeah.
As though I'd let him into my lab.
Oh, you don't seem to care for him much, even though you two are in the same field.
Oh, please. For starters, I can't stand that wishy-washy
She hates
attitude
him.
of his. If he's got something to say to me, he should be a man and come say it in person, not write some furtive letter.
But if his card doesn't work, how's he supposed to...
And another thing, the way he always demeans himself. Every other sentence begins with, I could be wrong, but... Why can't he just do what he does and be confident about it?
Well, there was the thing about his dissertation being plagiarized.
The real problem is he doesn't have a whit of independence.
I think she's like the most underutilized character in the franchise. She could easily have been a major focus of multiple bigger games. Yeah, she's like fascinating because she's...
Why doesn't he stop his whining, take a stand, and face up to
As she's just like roasting this dude.
And to top it all off, he seems to enjoy referring to himself by that nickname I gave him. I simply don't get it. How can he be so submissive?
I mean, have you seen yourself, girl?
Huey
I mean,
was a nickname you gave him.
That's right. I took it from the name of a drone in the science fiction film Silent Running.
Drone?
It's a type of worker robot. The way he follows people, just waiting for
yeah, she's definitely like so crazy, but it's a fun kind of crazy. You know, it's a kind of crazy where you want to see more of what she would end up doing. Oh, look, 2001: A Space Odyssey.
That. A scientist who likes science fiction.
And that's not all.
There's more.
He's a man.
Hang on. I seem to remember you saying he should be more of a man.
Yes. Well, he is an awfully good scientist. Without his reptile pod, my mammal pod wouldn't function, just as the cerebrum can't exist without the cerebellum and the brainstem. He did a fine job of designing it. I'll give him that.
That sounded suspiciously like praise.
It's merely an objective observation. I like people who possess the will to move forward. I have no time for those who refuse to take control of their lives. Until he does, my opinion remains the same.
All right, what do you think about Cecile, though, huh?
So, you and Cecile seem to be enjoying yourselves back at that lab.
What are you insinuating? I only kept her because I didn't want our secret to be known.
And the personal baths? You could have left her in there alone and locked the door from the outside.
Yes, well, she seemed anxious, so I...
Now, why would she be anxious?
She was beautiful. I was only admiring her beauty.
She was terrified.
I never meant her any harm. She knew that. I know she did.
But she felt like she was in enough danger to run away.
No matter what I did, if Coltman found her, she would have been... You're right. The truth is, I wanted to save her. But not if it meant forestalling the completion of Mammal.
So you made it easy for her to escape?
Do you really think I am that soft? I'll admit security wasn't exactly tight. It wouldn't have been difficult for her to escape from the building.
Why are you, like being facetious about it now?
Rate, I never did anything to her to deserve
what like, just say, yeah, I did. Like,
okay.
She's like 3 rooms over from us. We're all on the same base now. You could be like, yeah, I felt bad. I wanted her to, you know... let's see. I mean, we know the origin of her name. So let's go to... Wait, hold on. Before we go to Huey, let's go back. Yeah, we'll go to Huey, because I know Huey has some stuff about Strangelove. Now that we've heard her viciously roast him.
So this Dr. Strangelove was at NASA?
Yeah. Well, actually, Strangelove left for DARPA not long after I joined.
And then the two of you ended up back together doing research in Costa Rica.
It's because she's a raging pervert who's just making it up as she goes along? Yeah, that sounds about right.
We coordinated on a few things, but the research projects themselves were separate from each other. We had it worked out so that Dr. Strangelove handled the mammal pod, Peace Walker's cerebrum, while I did the rest.
That letter, something to do with your research?
Huh? No, it's yeah, it's a report.
Oh no!
Research findings.
Huey lying? An Emmerich lying?
Anything in there we can
a convenient lie?
Nothing.
To make
Nothing
things easier for...
Just don't read it, okay? Promise me you won't?
We read it. We read it before.
Did you, give that letter to Dr. Strangelove?
No.
Why not? I gave it to you for a reason. It's highly important information.
Sorry. I didn't exactly have an opportunity to play postman.
Well, Next time you see her, you make sure she gets it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Better for you if she doesn't.
Snake!
What?
Tell me you didn't read the letter.
No.
You did!
I mean, you never know what kind of information could affect the outcome of an operation, right? So
you read the letter, after I specifically told you not to.
What do you expect people to do when you tell them not to read something?
I thought I knew you, Snake. I thought I could trust you. But now I see I was wrong.
Look, I'm sorry, but I just don't get what you see in her.
Well, I wouldn't expect a barbarian who opens other people's private correspondence to understand.
Fine then. Deliver it yourself.
Huh? What? No.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no, I can't do that.
I could
Oh,
never.
I'm a big dumb coward.
You've got a long way to go, Huey.
Oh, yeah, he's got a... Oh. Anyway, hey, 2001: A Space Odyssey. Let's talk about that.
The movie 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Can't say I have.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Snake's hilarious in this. He's just a big man baby.
The depiction of AI is what really stands out.
There's an AI?
Yeah, a spacecraft pilot AI called Hal.
Hal?
He plays a major role in the story. Dr. Strangelove loves it too. Did I ever tell you about the time we first met up in Costa Rica?
No.
You know how she hates men, right? So we hadn't seen each other since NASA, and we just weren't hitting it off. Until we started talking about Hal. And then she started going off. The way she talked about it was so
I've made friends with a lot of lesbians through talking about
analyzed
movies.
every
It's
plot
true, yeah.
detail, how passionate she was about the AI. It made me fall for her all over again.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's to Hal for bringing her and me closer together. You should ask her about 2001 too. Then you'll understand just how amazing she is.
Amazing, huh?
Hal. Now there's a good name.
Yep. Such a good name that maybe I should name my son after it. Anyway, let's talk to Chico, because he's got some goofy stuff. We listened to quite a few of those. We didn't listen to Bigfoot.
Bigfoot is an ape man that lives in the Rocky Mountains. In the local Indian language, he's known as Sasquatch.
Yeah, Sasquatch. Do
this,
your weird
he's over
combos.
3 vara. Can you believe that?
So he's kind of like a gorilla?
Completely different. Even the
That was a
biggest gorillas
typo.
only get to about 2
Kind
vara,
of
and
like
they
that.
walk on their
Kind
knuckles.
have. No, kind
Bigfoot's
of is
big,
space
and he walks on 2
OF.
feet,
Come on.
like people.
So he's more man than ape.
Probably. His
Oh, he's like a
ancestors were
missing
declared
link,
from
like a
humans at some
Sahala.
point,
No,
like
no.
before they started using tools and stuff.
Yeah, but aren't the Rockies kind of far away from here?
Not that far. According to Darwin, humans came all the way over here from Africa. Plus, there have been sightings in Venezuela of an ape man called Mono Grande. Costa Rica has tons of plant and animal species. So I'd expect there to be at least one kind of ape man.
Oh,
At
obviously.
least.
So these actually unlock stuff, believe it or not. Talking to Chico about all these
Gotta admit,
cryptids
I've never heard of Mono
unlocks
Grande.
Yeah, he's not as
a whole
famous as
bunch of
Bigfoot.
missions,
He's
actually.
similar, but he lives in Venezuela. He's not that big. Less than 2 vara.
Again, Chico,
Way
another
more
very
close to
fun
Bigfoot.
character.
Huh.
I hope everything
Just how
turns
he
out
is.
great for him in
Like when he
Strangelove
catches
and
his prey, does he punch it to death?
Huey.
That's the law of the wild. You catch your prey, you kill it,
Yeah,
and you eat it.
we played
Punching is
Snake Eater.
way more ferocious than biting.
Well, maybe it seems that way because that's what humans do. You really love UMAs, don't you, Chico?
Do you know what I think? I think your maze should be dangerous. Otherwise, where's the fun in hunting them?
Everyone's kind of insane here.
Pterosaurs survive today in the African countries of Cameroon and Congo. Each tribe calls them by a different name, like Congomato or Litziao.
There sure are a lot of dinosaurs running around the Congo.
Well, a lot of the land hasn't been settled by humans yet. They've survived all this time, just undiscovered by man. But they're finding fossils in America too. This one they found 3 years ago in Texas had a wingspan of more than 12 meters. If I saw a gigantic pterosaur like that, I'd probably call it a god too. Yup, I'm sure that's what the Quetzalcoatl really is.
Just a big old dinosaur that's somehow still alive. Alright, we listen to these. Didn't listen to
Snake,
this one, though.
Is it true you took a picture of El Colibri?
Yep. Got it right here.
Whoa! It's like an actual UFO! I knew it! Los Yankees are working with the aliens!
I know it kind of looks that way, but
Hey, Snake, can you make me a copy of that?
I don't see why not. What for?
People pay good money for this stuff. We can use it to raise money for MSF.
Sure, kid. You go out and get us a good price for it.
You don't believe me, do you? I'll get the money. You'll see.
So, upon doing all of those, it unlocks something in a prior mission. I'll go there. I don't know if I can trigger it because I've already triggered it, but we'll see. For now, let's go back to Huey, because there's one more I want to listen to that's pretty infamous.
Snake, how much do you know about the U.S. Homeland Air Defense Network?
I don't know much about what goes on up in the sky. What I do know is that NORAD tracks Santa Claus on its radar.
Here it is.
Nice one. I didn't know you were a comedian, too.
Huh? No, I'm serious. It's true. NORAD tracks his... Listen to me. Every December they set up a hotline and...
Okay, I get it.
He's real, I tell you. He used to bring me presents and...
What a delightful, fun group of characters in this game, huh? Like I said, this is kind of the second attempt at a soft reboot. They introduce us to all these wonderful, hilarious, goofy, just silly friends. I'm sure they'll stick around for a long time, and Snake and them go on a lot of fun adventures.